Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. So we have two work vans we're deciding to get rid of now. We've had them for, I don't know, 6-7 years, and basically in that time they really haven't done much work. We have other vans, and these ones we were going to plan on keeping them, but unfortunately we're actually going to let them go now because they're just going to sit around here. And the thing is that they're a good van. They're going to be good for somebody else, so might as well pass it on to somebody who's starting up or somebody who's looking for a cheap van to get one of their stuff out on the road, and that's pretty much what it is. So with the sign writing here, we're going to remove this bit here. We're going to remove the Dr. Lock off the window. We're going to remove this down here. We're going to leave that red pin striping. The next person will probably use it. I'll take over all the features. Welcome to ask any questions. I'm going to tell you all the good and all the bad things about it, because it's a reasonably fair deal when you look at what cars are going for these days. Most people don't have 40-50,000 to go buy a new van, so for somebody starting up this might be just what they need. So to start off with, we were going to start using this van this year, so we actually just went and got it registered a few months ago, and we did everything to it, and now we're not going to be doing that. So alright, so the wheels, brand new wheels all the way around. Have a look at that. See, plenty of grip. This one here does have a little bit of a dent here, which can be kind of pulled out. You go to those dent people and they just pull that out, so that's hardly noticeable. We never fixed it because it was hardly noticeable. This one here has a sliding door. Okay, and this is what you're seeing on this side. So basically you've got your light here, so when you turn on the lights in the back you can shine this. This will shine down and shine on all your drawers. Up the top you've got one deep one. You've got one of these kits that you can take out for screws. You've also got access up the top here to put stuff in there, like at the moment there's an air wedge in there. Okay, looking down here we've got 3 compartments down here, a smaller one for your cylinders and then some deeper ones here as well. These are all done by Caddy and quite expensive. Caddy cargo barrier. Moving around. Now the cargo barrier, we also put in the air curtain as well. That's this plastic, so it keeps it cool in summer, so you're not losing all of your air conditioning. So that was another little expense. Looking around the cockpit here, okay, so I'll walk you around. The CB will be coming out, and everything else will be staying. So you get a GPS with a reversing camera, you get a wireless phone cradle charger that'll charge while you drive. You get the seat covers too, throw them in, and the steering wheel cover. So the seats, there's nothing wrong with the seats, they're actually in good condition. We just put seat covers on every year so that way it keeps them all clean. You know, so no grease marks and stuff. So they're not in bad condition at all. One of the features about this car is it's only got 88,000 on the clock. I've seen other cars of this vintage, they got 250 on the clock. So this one really is still quite new. We even put in the car mats there. Look, there's nothing wrong with the carpet. See? Nothing wrong with it. And I'll show you the driver's side too. We just do it because the seat covers and the car seats keep the interior nice. Alright, so that's that. Let's look around. Brand new tyres on the front once again. Small little paint blemish there, I don't know what that is. Either polish up or get touched up. Okay. Alright, so here's the engine. We just had the oil done. Just had a few things done on it actually. We took it to the mechanic, and he's basically just put new coolant, new oil, new filters, probably a new belt here or there. So he's just done an air filter, that sort of stuff, you know. So it's running pretty good at the moment. I'll walk you around this side. Because it had been sitting for a couple of years, we actually had to put a brand new fuel pump in it as well. So I'll start it up now. Also comes with keyless remote, so that way you can just simulate that. Lock, unlock. Alright, starting it up. It's cold at the moment. Okay, 88,618 Ks on it, and we've got to reset the service light. Should have got the mechanic to do that. That's looking down, 5-speed manual forward, 5-speed. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. Clutch is still good, no problems there. Everything's good. Needs a bit of petrol, probably needs a bit of a warm up as well, because I mean it's been sitting here for about 2 to 3 weeks. Here you have your Bluetooth, GPS, FM settings, all this sort of stuff, navigation, so that's there for whoever. take it back off that. And also, it also does work as a reversing camera as well. Let's get it out of that. So there's the reversing camera. We'll even include the dash cam there as well. This is a charger here. It's not actually plugged in, but when you put your phone there, it actually charges while you drive. That's not a bad spot for it, because you look over here and you know, it's just in arm's reach. Not too close, not too far. Got a couple of little buttons here. Lock, unlock. Alright, so that's it. I'll give it a rev. So it's a 1.4, very nippy, and very cheap on petrol to drive as well, because it's only a 1.4, but that's enough. That's enough to get you around. Alright, most importantly, let's look at the back. Now this is what you wanted to see. Okay, so we do have two of these and they're identical. The other one has a little bit more Ks. We'll be selling that probably next week. This one has rego. I think it's about 8 months, and this is the bit that's going to probably attract a lot of the locksmiths. So this is a turnkey type of scenario where, you know, you could just put your tools in here, put your key machines in, and you're done. If you've seen any of our other videos, you'll see how we had this set up. We had the 007 key machine here, and then we had the HPC. We've taken them into the other van, so they're not there, but one key machine and you're ready to go. The fire extinguisher can go with, but we'll be taking out the little buffing wheel. The electrics will be going with it. The vice will be going with it. Everything you kind of see is going with it. So you have your lights up around here. There, and also one on the side. They're all staying the way they are, so they're all included. These containers here, I'm going to put all these containers back as well, so somebody can have a complete set of them. They're all pretty much just here. It needs a big clean up. The situation here, so yeah, you got your lights, your main power on and off, turns everything on, turns everything off. That's good to go. On the side here, you've got these what do they call it, window protectors. So that means nobody can smash the back window and take your tools out. So they're expensive. When we had them put on, they've been working good for us. But unfortunately, rather than have the van sit here for another couple of years, I think it's time just to pass it on to somebody else, let them get some more time out of it and enjoy it. So we've got two of these for sale. If you miss the first one, don't worry, you can get on the second one. This one here does have rego, and that's the plate you'll be getting with it. Key for it. So those plates, they're going with it, you know. You'll probably even get a few extra key blanks down the back and maybe a few HVC cards. You might find a rim safe window lock under there. Whatever you find in here, it's all yours. But that's the van. So yeah, sad to see it go, but it's better than sitting it around. If you leave cars sitting, they basically just develop problems. So we had a problem with this one where we let it sit, and then the in-tank fuel pump decided to stop working. So we just got that replaced, and we just got rego on it, tyres on it, service on it, pretty much the whole bells and whistles, blue slipped it, all that sort of stuff. And then we used it for 2-3 months, and now the person who was using this is now using the other van because one of the other guys left. So it's back to the drawing board for this van. The other van is bigger, so that's why we've gone with that. Okay, so this is reflective on reflective. That looks pretty good. This will be peeled off here, so we're going to peel that off, polish that up, and then the next person can just put their signs in here, and they can put it down there if they wish. But it's not a bad van, and you know, it's I'll tell you what year it is. It's a Citroen Berlingo M59 2009. So I did see another one with 150,000, and they were asking about 8,000 or 9,000 because that was low Ks. A lot of the other ones are 250,000. So this one's 2009, so that's pretty good. Air conditioning works nice and cold, just had that regassed. The heater was disconnected a few years back. That was just basically because the heater thing inside the cabin, you know, sometimes they say they leak, so we just disconnected it because it's hot enough and we never use it. The battery, 12th of 20, you see, so the battery's good. Little bit of what do they call that? That was from the battery, that rusty thing there. It's not actually rust, it's just like decolorization, you know. Looking round. So, okay. And the oil should be brand new because we only just had that changed as well. We lost the lid for the water bottle. This is your water for washing the windscreen, so we just put that in there. steering fluid, oil. See the colour of that oil. Yeah, it's done a couple of Ks. Yeah, so probably I think 2 months service. We've driven on the road for probably about 2 months, I think. So we got it all cleaned up, took it out of storage, did everything, and 2 months now we're going to sell it rather than let it sit here. So that's a Citroen Berlingo M59 2009 model, 10th month, you know, almost 2010, whatever it is. Not a bad turnkey package for somebody. Leave your comments, ask your questions. Fairly tidy little car. Just to get the shelving alone in it is like 6 weeks booking in advance, probably about $6,000 worth of shelving. So, you know, it's a bit of a shame. And it's the sort of thing that's all custom for this particular vehicle. It's not worth pulling out and redoing. And same with any of the other electronics. Once you install them, they're there. So, you know, you get a dash cam, a GPS, a reversing camera, smart charger. The CB is coming out. But everything, even the car seats, like, they're not reusable, but it makes a very nice package for somebody. So, oh, this will be removed, this will be removed, this will be removed. So you can just put your own logo on it. Just have one last look at it. There is one more of these. So these containers here, they're all going. The electrics are staying, so you basically just bolt your machine down, hook up your negative and your positive, put your fuse in there, and you're right to go. When you want to use it, you just turn it on here, and you got power. This is on a slant for a reason, and it's been sealed up so that when all these shavings get there, you just sweep them off so it doesn't stay in the van. This is Perspex so that it doesn't get stuck into the carpet. So that was quite good with keeping the van clean. Under here, just storage at the top, storage at the back, storage everywhere. So, okay, so we're going to advertise this for just a fair price on our website, and if you want to come and have a look, you can. If you wish to purchase it, we can ship it wherever you want. You pay the shipping. Just put it on the back of a flatbed and away you go. Because of COVID, you know, it's very hard to sort of travel around and see things. So if you want to ask any questions, I can do a video on it as well. And if you want it sent around the state, we can organise that, or you organise it, and we'll just drive it to the depot or something for you, and they can drive on, drive off. Comes with 2 keys, 2 remotes, so pretty much ready to go. Turnkey solution for somebody looking to start up, or somebody already in business who's looking for... This plane's pretty noisy. Here, have a look at the plane. It's pretty low, actually. Okay, now he's finished, we can continue. So it's a pretty good solution for somebody who's in business, who's looking around to, you know, bring another van on the road, but doesn't want to spend a lot of money because, you know, that's the thing. It costs a lot of money to deck vans out, to set them all up, to get them ready. So rather than do that, if you want to just, you know, put an apprentice on the road, now they've got the apprentice, the government apprentice grant, you might just want to put something cheap on the road that your apprentice can get around in without having to spend 50 grand. So that's what this package is designed for. Put the key machines as well. We do sell them. They start from about $1,000. You might have a few left over from your other trucks. So basically, you put a key machine in here, some key blanks and some stock, and a couple of $100 worth of sign writing, and you're on the road. And you get the number plates too. I've got no use for them. So yeah, basically on the road. All right, leave your comments. Thanks for watching.